some things are harder than others, and that's true even when it comes to data. Now, when people think about the challenging parts, they think about the coding, they think about the analyses. That's not the hard part. The hard part is knowing when to use it and how to interpret it. More to the point, it's how to use those insights to understand people and what you can do about it. That's by far the most challenging element of any data project. This is one reason why people with a background in the humanities, the liberal arts, and the social sciences are especially important to data work, because they have expertise, special training in understanding people and why they act the way that they do. Several years ago, a group of researchers who were very, very skilled in machine learning decided to create an algorithm that could identify whether people were gay or straight based from a single profile photo. Now, hopefully, if you've got a little bit of background in the social sciences or philosophy, you might immediately say, why on earth did they want to do that? That's the first thing. There's an ethical question here about motivations. What was their goal? And unfortunately, that's not a technical question. That's a larger one about the circumstances surrounding the project. But they eventually managed to create an algorithm that could predict above chance whether a person was gay or straight from a profile photo. Well, did it occur to them that there was a problem that this could be used in ways that they never imagined? I don't think they thought through it that far. And people who have this background in human and social sciences and understanding how people interact in their environment are going to have a better insight into that one. The third thing is that when these people created this algorithm, they then tried to explain why it worked the way it did. And they started inventing theories about changes in the physiological structure of men's faces, that they get larger foreheads and smaller chins, and that this was all due to in utero exposure to estrogens and diminished levels of testosterone, and that's what made them gay. Well, another group of researchers who had a little more experience with humans came along and said, no, it's not that. It's how high are you holding your cell phone when you take your selfie for your profile shot? If you hold it up here, you're going to have a larger forehead and a smaller chin. Most people who care how they look know that when you hold your phone higher, it looks more flattering. And so this is actually a social explanation. It's not a biological one about things that are irreversible. It's about behavior. And this is why people in the social sciences, the liberal arts, and the humanities are critical to the accurate interpretation of things that are found in the data world. And so as technically demanding as the work was to create this algorithm, the more important and more influential work was, why was the project conducted, and how would it be used, and what does it mean? And that's the place where we desperately need people with this special expertise from understanding people in their societies, in their context, in their relationships. And that's what's going to bring some of the greatest value to data work. And so if you want to learn more about how people in the humanities, liberal arts, and social sciences can provide valuable insights in the data world, watch our next video on the top 7 professions for people in humanities, social sciences, and liberal arts in data.